You are gifted $1 billion by an anonymous donor, but on one condition: you can't wear any clothes for a year. Do you accept it, and what do you do? For $1 billion you can lock yourself in your house for a year and hire someone to do all of your out-of-house business, including doing your former job, and still have about $1 billion left over. With that much money you can buy a small town and make everyone in it your employee, and make a condition of their employment that they have to compliment the size of your dong once a day. People think guys like Elon Musk are visionaries, but I think I'm making it clear here that they are small-minded fools who can't think out of the box. Is that supposed to be a downside? Only 1 year. It's 2019, everything's delivered. Why do these billion-dollar questions not seem to understand what $1 billion is? For $1 billion, I could hire 20 mimes to surround me at all times everywhere I go in my clown car. Edit, my grammar sucks. Prob still does too. With $1 billion you could hire 1,000 mimes. Pay them each $100,000 for the year you have to be naked. Have them surround you everywhere you go in your clown car. And still have $900 million left over. Do the people who write these things actually have any idea how much fucking money $1 billion is? Hey Reddit, would you be mildly inconvenienced for a short period of time in exchange for more money than you could ever spend if you lived to be 1,000 years old? I'm rich AF and walk around wearing a bedsheet like a ghost. I'm eccentric now. Boo. Yeah, and I moved to a tropical island. Edit, move to your tropical island. Reddit, you are offered $30 billion but you cannot use a spoon for the next 3 weeks. Fuck off with these easy karma questions, please. Accept the money and wear non-clothing items. Easy peasy. If I get the money before the year's over, why would I bother to wear anything at all? I've got $1 billion. I can afford a year of naked seclusion. This is one of those AskReddit without a doubt questions. Fuck yes. Yeah. I think the slightly more interesting version of the question would be, how much money? $1 billion, yes, no question. $10 million, of course. $1 million. HRM. Losing my job would be inconvenient, but I think this is enough to deal with that problem later. Yes. From the other side, $10,000, hard pass. No. $100,000, tempting, but I think the disruption to your life and job would cost more to sort out. So, I think my price is somewhere between $100,000 and $1 million. Narrowing it further, $250,000? No. $500,000? Close. I'd have to think about it. So I guess my price is somewhere around $500K, $750K. That's actually pretty cheap if any multi-millionaires want me to make them a custom reality TV stream. I'm not wearing clothes now. For $1 billion I could just stay here and feed the goats, let friends do my shopping, get a nice tan. I accept it, buy Reddit and ban all billion and trillion dollar questions. Of fucking course anyone and everyone would accept it. It's $1 billion fucking dollars. Try asking about 1 million or make people actually sacrifice something. 150K or triple their salary. How about 10K for every finger or toe you cut off your own body? Make people actually think about it, for fuck's sake. Fucking $1 billion, jeet foe. Yes. I then start a nude blog to chronicle my naked adventures. Call it Naked and Comfortable. Could be a TV show as well. What the fuck kind of question is this? Just stay in your house for a year. No, I would never mildly inconvenience myself for an enormous sum of money. How dare you, sir? Good day. Start exercising. Or not. Who cares? I'm a billionaire. Wait, so I'm getting paid to wear no pants? Thank you. I would accept it, no problem. I have no issue having my wife be the only person I really interact with for a year. You got it wrong, have your wife accept it. These karma farming AskReddit questions are just getting more and more lazy. Eventually it's just going to be, would you rather be a lamp or a door? As I write that, I realize I could totally see a karma farming account asking that question on AskReddit. That would be a much better question than this one, as there the answer is not inherently evident. Are we talking Adam and Eve naked or nude beach naked? 'Cause some of them have leather sandals. Just saying. Accepted by the Playboy Mansion. Too easy. Gifted $1 billion, don't have to work for a year, spend most of it indoors or with friends and wear a towel. A towel isn't clothing. Then if I do go out and people stare and laugh, I'll probably be in the news as the guy who's been gifted $1 billion, so people will understand. Finally, so what if people see you naked? You've got $1 billion. People will still fuck you and pretend to love you. And GT, a towel, / The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy / you can wave your towel in emergencies as a distress signal, and of course dry yourself off with it if it still seems to be clean enough. You get $1 million every time you pet a puppy? What do you do? Look, I really don't like being nude, but you seem to misunderstand how much money $1 billion is. Yes, of course I would agree. $1 billion is a ridiculous amount of money. No person should ever have that much money. I know some do, and my point still stands. It is more money than you could ever need. You know what you get every year when you invest that money in a low risk / low reward investment of 1% / year. 10 million. Per year. $1 billion is so fucking much money. Wear food for a year. I can do amazing things with just a craft single. This question is stupid as shit. You're gifted $10 trillion on one condition: you can't shit and can only drink water from a JCB bucket for a year. Yes lol. I have $1 billion I can literally pay to build a theme park around me, buy my own island or live in a nudist colony. All my friends would be okay having to speak to me naked if I got $1 million. I get $1 billion, you get to see my glory for a whole year, and yet world peace eludes us. You guys are getting paid? Easy. Invest in a small nudist holiday resort abroad, move out for a year in the sun and try to turn a profit on it. A year later sell it off and head home, or keep it if it turns out to be a surprise hit. Blend right in, potential for profit and further income, or an easy 1 year get out if it sucks. No one knows you're naked on your private island. 1 year not having to wear pants? Sign me up. Begins removing clothing while checking bank statement. Yeah, I'd just use my money to have everything delivered to me, and I would hire someone to bring my stuff into my house. When you have $1 billion, you are not crazy for walking around naked all the time, you're eccentric. For that much you can live stream nude me for the rest of my life. For $1 billion there wouldn't be a single person in my town who could say they've never seen a billionaire's dick. Except I stay in my apartment for a year and hire a personal assistant to bring groceries and other necessities to me. Even if I'm generous and pay them $100,000 for the year, I'm still ahead by $999. 9 million. You're not ahead by $999. 9 million because just the interest alone would be $50 million a year. You would literally have to spend more than $50 million every year to even dip into the original money. Wait, you guys are getting paid? Who would possibly say no to that? I'm in Ireland. Wait, you guys are getting paid? Easy. I'll accept. You see a lady wearing boxes for the next year, that's me. Do I get the $1 billion first? Because if so, sure, why not? I can hire people to buy whatever I need, direct money transfer to their account. They never have to see me naked. They just need to drop off things in my living room, and I will collect them later. I am a very big introvert, and spending a year without directly interacting to people sounds like heaven. Most I have managed is 4 months, and it was nowhere near enough. I'd just stay home for a year and pay a maid like $100K a year to do everything I would normally need to do outside. I'd just enroll in a couple of one-line classes too. Explain the situation to my landlord and family and continue working from home as I always have, because being skilled is always worth working for. I mooch about with my coach about. This is barely a question, op. These questions are getting ridiculous. Yes. Simple, join a nudist colony. Nude beach time. You get $1 bajillion redos, but you must drink a shot every time a question like that is on the front page. How fast does your liver gives out? I would pay 100k per episode to Netflix to air my show Graced Up Naked Man for a year. Being naked for a year is not a challenge. Go off-grid for a year, just go build a little log shelter out in the mountains, fly fish pristine waterways and alpine lakes in the summer, in the winter stay in the shelter, drink plenty of whiskey, smoking plenty of reefer, and do the horizontal shimmy with the lady. After the year is up, go to the BLM offer to purchase said land that shelter is on and the land around it. Turn the area into a preserve. Build self-sufficient home using solar and wind. Continue living naked. Yell at people that either hike through or try to camp to get off my damn lawn, you crazy coots. And pay off debts and invest in a few things here and there so the well doesn't run dry. Hell, I'd do this for 20 million smackaroonies. Bro, I would do this shit for 1 million, are you serious? Stupidest what if ever. I'd buy a nice property on a nude beach and spend the next year blissfully naked in the sun. Stupid question. My husband has agreed to support me for my naked year where I am stuck in the house / on our property, so there we go.